Today, we're taking a moment for our minds and bodies and visiting Float STL, a wellness center with meditation tanks that offer a relaxing and transformative mental and physical experience. We're chatting with Kevin McCullough and Jake Resch, co-founders of Float STL, to get the scoop on all things floating. Okay, guys, so tell me, what is floating?
Well, really simply, floating is a space that you have for yourself that assists in reducing as much stimulus as possible.
So what do people expect when they come to float for the first time? What's the process?
So at a float center, there's going to be a number of flotation devices, and in each one of those devices there's going to be somewhere between 800 and 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt, and that's dissolved in the water, and it creates a solution which allows the user to float effortlessly on their back, and it allows them to feel like they're floating on nothing. When the lights are off, it's going to be completely dark. And this allows your brain to really rest and relax much more deeply than at any other time.
Beyond sort of that no-tech zone, what are the benefits that you get from floating?
And a lot of our customers come in to float to help with problems with sleeping. They come in and float with symptoms of chronic pain, to help them with their anxiety, to help them reduce their stress levels. A lot of people leave with this sense of elevated positive mood. It's what's commonly referred to as the post-float glow. People just come out beaming and glowing.
So you don't need to have a previous meditation practice to benefit from floating in any way?
We find that it happens naturally when you're in that environment, that low stimulus, that the brain almost craves that state. And you'll just, after about 30 minutes usually, is when your brain will just kind of put itself there.
When they come out, they've been in this deep meditative place. They have all of this positive mood. They're feeling better in their head. It's the whole thing. You don't really pick and choose which one you're gonna receive. You get all of it.
For mind and body, how do you incorporate this into your wellness routine as it currently stands?
The idea is to try to develop some sort of practice where there is a regular occurrence.
We always tell people, give yourself 3 floats. If you come in and you do 3 floats, you'll have an idea of what this experience is, and then just how often you might need to be floating.
Tell me, how did we get here? How did Float STL come to be, and what's your personal passion behind this space?
We knew that in this area floating didn't exist, so we wanted to bring floating and give it to people. So the whole idea of the business and the center was creating that place where floating could be received. The experience will really present to you what you need in that moment. So trusting in your process and allowing that to unfold naturally rather than holding on to some idea of how it should be going.
Well, we're happy you're here. Thank you guys for chatting with us and telling us everything there is to know about floating, and I'm ready to get in.
Nice.
So,
Thank
you.